This is chapter number 5 and it is, we can say, states of matter. In case of states of matter, normally what will happen? Matter means material which will occupy mass as well as volume. Matter means material which will occupy mass as well as volume. So now on the basis of states, three different type of states are. One is solid, liquid and then after gas. So three different type of states of matter are. One is solid, second one is liquid and then after gas. तो सॉलिड और लिक्विड आपको 12th में आएगा, बट सी इन 11th स्टैंडर्ड वी विल डिस्कस हियर कांसेप्ट रिलेटेड विद रिस्पेक्ट टू गैसियस स्टेट्स ऑफ मैटर ओनली. क्लियर? तो चलो अभी आप लोग देखते हैं. सी इधर पे क्या आ जाएगा? इन द प्रीवियस यूनिट, मतलब चैप्टर नंबर 1 2 3 4, वी हैव लर्नड अबाउट द प्रॉपर्टी. सी property related to single particle of the matter, and then after atomic size, ionization enthalpy, electronic charge density, molecular shape and polarity. Clear? Electronic charge density, molecular shape and then after polarity and etc. अभी तक हम लोग ने ये सब डिस्कस किया हुआ है. Now तो most of the observable characteristics of chemical system with which we are familiar represent bulk property of matter. Most of the observable characteristics of chemical system with which we are familiar represent bulk property of matter. That is the property associated with collection of large number of atom, ion or molecule. Here atom, ion as well as molecules are there. So for example, an individual molecule of liquid does not boil, but the bulk will boil. For example, an individual molecule of liquid does not boil, but whenever in same liquid bulky molecules are there, then boiling process can be seen very easily. Clear? Now collection of water molecule have weighting properties. Individual molecule do not weigh. Clear? Collection of water molecule have weighting property, while individual molecule do not weigh. So water can exist as ice, which is solid. It can exist as liquid or it can exist in gaseous state as water vapor, or we can say steam. In case of water molecule, see, in case of water molecule, three different type of states of matter will be discussed in this paragraph. So water is again available either in solid form, liquid form, or we can say that gaseous form. So physical property, see, the physical property of ice, water and steam are very different. Physical property of ice, water and steam are very different. In all the three states of water, chemical composition, here we can say that chemical composition of water remains same. That is, we can say that H2O. Here physical property of ice, water and steam are very different. In all the three states of water, chemical composition of water remains the same. That is, we can say that H2O. मतलब कोई भी phase हो, उसका chemical formula will remain same. Characteristics. Now, characteristics of three states of water depends on the energy of molecule and on the manner in which water molecule aggregates. Clear word? Characteristics of three states of water depends on energy of molecule and on the manner in which water molecule aggregates. The same is true for other substance also. यहाँ तो हम लोग ने सिर्फ वाटर के बारे में डिस्कस किया है ना. अब अदर मॉलिक्यूल्स जो है उसके बारे में भी सेम टाइप ऑफ, वी कैन से पैरामीटर विल बी कम हियर. क्लियर हुआ कि नहीं? सेम टाइप ऑफ थिंग. चलो अब आगे चलते हैं. तो नाउ केमिकल प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ सब्सटेंस डू नॉट चेंज. सी, chemical property of substance do not change with change its physical state, but rate of chemical reaction do depends upon physical states. Rate है ना, rate, तो rate मतलब speed. The chemical property of substance do not change with the change of its physical state, but rate of chemical reaction do depends upon the physical states. Now many times in calculation, while dealing with data of experiment, we require knowledge of states of matter. ठीक है? So therefore it becomes necessary for chemists to know the physical laws. Here physical law which govern the behavior of matter in different states. Clear हुआ कि नहीं? Again I am repeating. Many times in calculation, while dealing with data of experiment, we require knowledge of the states of matter. Therefore, it becomes necessary for chemists to know the physical laws which govern the behavior of matter in different states. In this unit, अब हम लोग क्या करेंगे? इस चैप्टर में क्या करना है? In this unit, we will learn more about these three physical states of matter. Three physical states of matter, particularly liquid and gaseous states. Clear? To begin with, it is necessary to understand the nature. चलो आपको ये पढ़ना है. यहाँ पे nature of intermolecular forces, molecular interaction, and effect of thermal energy on the motion of particle. Because a balance between these determine the states of substance. चलो states of substance कब आएगा? Whenever we can say that internal property of any material can be understood very easily. Clear हुआ? So now we will discuss here intermolecular forces. So what is meaning of intermolecular forces? The force which will help us है ना to understand stability of any material. तो जैसे चलो यहाँ मैंने क्या बोला? So these are forces of attraction. Intermolecular force मतलब so these are forces of attraction. See, this is forces of attraction and repulsion. Forces of attraction as well as repulsion between interacting particle. उसमें क्या हो सकता है? It may be atom and molecule. So this term does not include the electrostatic forces that exist between the two oppositely charged ions and forces that hold atom of molecule together. That is covalent bond. ये क्या है? See, in case of chemistry only two attractive forces are. One is electrostatic and second one is coulombic. Clear हुआ कि नहीं? One we can say that electrostatic and second one is coulombic. तो वो सब चीजें यहाँ पे डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. ठीक है? Here same topic is there, that is intermolecular forces. Clear? तब क्या करना है? Here intermolecular forces में attractive intermolecular forces are known as van der Waals force. Attractive intermolecular forces are known as van der Waals forces in honor of the Dutch scientist Johannes van der Waals 1837 to 1923 who explained the deviation of real gases. Deviation मतलब change of real gases from ideal behavior through these forces. Clear? So van der Waals forces vary considerably in magnitude and it include dispersion force or dipole force or dipole induced dipole forces. Clear? A particularly strong type of dipole interaction is that is hydrogen bonding, जो हम लोग chemical bonding में पढ़ चुके हैं. Only few elements can participate in hydrogen bond formation. Therefore, it is treated as a separate category. यहाँ पे see 4 different type of these forces are. After these 4 different type of forces, hydrogen bond and is separated out. Why it is separated out? Because hydrogen bond will form between highly electronegative atom, that is nitrogen, oxygen and fluorine. Only nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine will form hydrogen bond. That's why 4 में से इसको separate कर दिया. ठीक है? Now next one. It is important to note that attractive forces between an ion and dipole are known as ion dipole forces, and these are not van der Waals forces. It is important to note that attractive forces between an ion and a dipole are known as ion dipole forces, and these are not van der Waals forces. We will now learn about different types of van der Waals forces. उसमें सबसे पहले आता है डिस्पर्जन फोर्स, है ना. नंबर 1 इज अगेन वी कंसीडर डिस्पर्जन फोर्स, और इसी का दूसरा नाम क्या है? लंडन फोर्स. क्लियर हुआ कि नहीं? तो चलो यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे? इन केस ऑफ लंडन फोर्स द एटम एंड नॉन पोलर मॉलिक्यूल. इन केस ऑफ लंडन फोर्स हियर एटम एंड नॉन पोलर मॉलिक्यूल्स आर इलेक्ट्रिकली सिमेट्रिकल and have no dipole moment because their electronic charge cloud is symmetrically distributed. इसका मतलब ये है, देखो फिगर ए है इसमें क्या होगा, जितना प्लस है उतना माइनस है। हियर सिमेट्रिकल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉनिक चार्ज क्लाउड विल टेक प्लेस। अब यहाँ पे दो सिचुएशन है कि सेंटर में से पॉजिटिव लेफ्ट साइड पे जाएगा, इधर पे भी देखो पॉजिटिव लेफ्ट साइड पे जाता है, तो हियर इलेक्ट्रॉन डेंसिटी लेफ्ट हैंड साइड and this is induced dipole. And second situation, here positive charge will be again we can say remove on right hand side. यहाँ पे क्या होगा, more electron density on left and here induced dipole is there. Clear हुआ कि नहीं? यहाँ पे देखो सेंटर से लेफ्ट साइड पे प्लस जाता है, इधर सेंटर से आपका राइट साइड पे प्लस charge will be again we can say remove. In this way temporary form here we can say that what will happen. So here dipole will be generated out. So this is three figure A, B and then after C. Now but a dipole moment है ना, but a dipole may develop momentarily. ये है ना क्षणिक होता है, temporary होता है, momentary even in such atom and molecule. So this can be understood as follows. चलो इसको समझाने के लिए क्या करने का, तो suppose we have two atom A and B. ये रहा आपका, this is atom A and then after atom B. Atom A and B in close vicinity of each other, दोनों के बीच में distance should be minimum. Figure 5.1a. It may so happen that momentarily, है ना? Here we can say that momentarily electronic charge distribution, in one of the atom, यहाँ पे, say A become unsymmetrical, that is charge cloud is more on one side then the other side. ये A और B में दिया हुआ है, समझ में है कि नहीं? Now so this result, so due to we can say the charge distribution, so this result in development of instantaneous dipole on atom A for a very short time. So this transient dipole distort the electron density of other atom B. Like जैसे ही यहाँ पे क्या होगा, here we can say the distribution will start. So with respect to A, in case of B, distortion will be start here. Clear? So this transient dipole distort the electron density of the other atom B, which is close to it, and as a consequence, a dipole is induced in atom B. That with respect to A, dipole will be generated in B, and similarly, इधर पे क्या होगा, dipole will be generated into B. Clear? सर मैं dipole moment ये हम लोग chemical bonding में discuss कर चुके हैं. तो concept of dipole moment already discussed in we can say that here chemical bonding. In this way, see the temporary dipole of atom A and B attract each other. यहाँ पे जो temporary figure B और C में जो dipole is generated, so this will be temporary. So similarly, temporary dipoles are induced in molecule also, है ना? So this force of attraction was first proposed by the German physicist Fritz London. Clear हुआ? So this is we can say that Fritz London, and for this reason force of attraction between two temporary dipole is known as London force. So this is reason why it is we can say that known as London force. Clear हुआ कि नहीं? Now in the honor of we can say that Fritz London, here name of bond is again we can say London force. So these forces are always attractive and interaction energy is inversely proportional to 6 power of the distance. याद रखने का, these forces are always attractive and interaction energy is inversely proportional to the 6 power of the distance between two interacting particles, that is 1 upon r6, where r is the distance between two particles. Clear? Now it is important only for short distance. ये किसके लिए applicable है? London force. It is in C important only for short distance, that is approximately 500 picometer, and their magnitude depends on polarizability of the particle. ये किसके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है? Here C, its magnitude depends upon polarizability of the we can say that particle. Here आपको क्या करना है? देखो simple, this is condition on figure A, है ना? यहाँ पे क्या होगा, तो चार्ज ऑफ पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव आयन विल बी अगेन वी कैन से सिमेट्रिकल. So now in condition 1, here positive charge will displace we can say that left side. तो इसके हिसाब से B में भी होगा, इधर पे राइट साइड, इसके हिसाब से B में भी होता है, एटम A as well as B. तो आपको क्या करना है? तो this type of situation will be there. एक और एग्जांपल इसमें हम लोग लेते हैं which is not given in your textbook. Clear? जैसे अभी देखो मैं आपको क्या बोलूं, हियर वी कैन से दैट इफ वी आर टेकिंग ए मींस हीलियम, चलो मैंने क्या लिया, तो नाउ वी आर टेकिंग ए मींस हीलियम। देखो हीलियम में ये न्यूक्लियस है और ये इलेक्ट्रॉन होता है, इसको आपको हीट करने का, तो जैसे ही हीट करोगे तो यहाँ पे न्यूक्लियस आता है और ये इलेक्ट्रॉन आता है। तो whenever distance between nucleus and electron will increases, here two different type of charge can be seen very easily. But in this situation, helium is not stable. Therefore, this is figure 1, this is figure 2. Therefore, 2 is again converted into 1. That's why it is nothing but it is normally known as temporary force. That's why it is nothing but it is normally known as temporary force. So this is complete information in case of लंदन फोर्स और डिस्पर्जन फोर्स। क्लियर हुआ कि नहीं? आपको फिगर याद रखना है। देखो यहाँ पे क्या है, एटम है, एटम भी सिमेट्रिकल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉनिक चार्ज क्लाउड। अब दो पॉसिबिलिटी है, या तो ये प्लस लेफ्ट साइड पे जाएगा तो बी में भी लेफ्ट पे आएगा, सेकंड वन या तो ये राइट साइड पे जाएगा तो बी में भी राइट साइड जाएगा। इन दिस वे फॉर टेम्परेरी कंडीशन हियर पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव charge will be developed. So that's why see it is normally known as London force or we can say that dispersion force. Clear? आपको दो तीन चीजें बहुत अच्छी तरह से याद रखना है। In case of London force, to see these forces are always attractive and interaction energy is inversely proportional to 6 power of the distance between two interacting particle. That is 1 upon r power 6. Clear? Similarly, it is important only for short distance, that is for approximately 500 picometer, and their magnitude depends on the polarizability of the particle. So what is polarizability? देखो what is here we can say that polarizability. तो polarizability का मतलब क्या होता है? देखो ये क्या है, प्लस माइनस है। क्लियर? जो ये ओवल शेप बनता है ना, ओवल शेप, इसको हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं? पोलराइजेबिलिटी। मतलब फ्रॉम सेंट्रल न्यूक्लियस से दोनों साइड पे जो डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ चार्ज होता है 50-50, उसको बोलते हैं पोलराइजेबिलिटी। समझ में आया कि नहीं? तो दिस इज कंप्लीट इंफॉर्मेशन ऑफ लंदन फोर्स, करेक्ट? हियर द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज अगेन वी कैन से दैट 5.1.2, दैट इज डाइपोल डाइपोल फोर्सेस। क्लियर? तो व्हाट इज मीनिंग ऑफ डाइपोल डाइपोल फोर्सेस? डाई मींस टू होता है, पोल मतलब प्लस एंड माइनस चार्ज। क्लियर? इन केस ऑफ डाइपोल डाइपोल फोर्सेस एक्ट बिटवीन द मॉलिक्यूल possessing permanent dipole, permanent dipole में प्लस माइनस, ends of the dipole possess partial charges and these charges are shown by Greek letter delta. Clear? Partial charges are always less than the unit electric charge, that is 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. The polar molecule interact with neighboring molecule. जैसे अभी ये क्या है, more charge आपका नॉर्मली C distributed towards chlorine, और ये क्या है C, here we can say that in B, तो dipole dipole, देखो ये माइनस है तो Cl will attract H. Clear? तो dipole dipole interaction between two HCl molecule. तो figure A shows electronic cloud distribution in dipole of HCl, and figure B shows dipole dipole interaction between two HCl molecule. Clear? So this interaction is stronger than the London force, but it is weaker than ion ion interaction because only partial charges are involved. Here which charges are involved? So we can say that partial charges are involved. Clear? The attractive forces decreases. Here attractive forces decreases with increase of distance between the dipole, है ना? The attractive forces decreases with increase of distance between the dipole. As in above case, here also the interaction energy is inversely proportional to distance between the polar molecule. Clear हुआ कि नहीं? As in the above case, here also the interaction energy is inversely proportional to distance between the polar molecule. So now dipole dipole interaction energy, here dipole dipole interaction energy between stationary polar molecule is proportional to 1 upon r cube, and that between rotating polar molecule is proportional to 1 upon r power 6, है ना, ये पहले भी दिया हुआ है। तो beside dipole dipole interaction, polar molecule can interact by London force also. Clear हुआ कि नहीं? In this way we can say that this is cumulative. So this one is cumulative effect, is that the total of intermolecular forces in polar molecule increases. Stand by. So this is complete information of, we can say that, dipole dipole. In case of dipole dipole, what will happen? So first of all, see, di means 2 and pole का मतलब होता है प्लस एंड माइनस। जैसे HCl है, तो between HCl dipole dipole forces are again we can say it possible। जैसे ये HCl है, ये क्या है, फिगर ए, मोर चार्ज डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन टुवर्ड्स क्लोरीन एटम है। क्लियर? यहाँ पे डाइपोल डाइपोल इंटरेक्शन बिटवीन टू HCl मॉलिक्यूल। देखिए HCl है, एक एटम का Cl तो दूसरे एटम का H, it will again come close to each other and finally in this way we can say that polarity can be maintained। क्लियर हुआ कि नहीं? And here plus and minus, so plus and minus, how much hydrogen is more positive as compared to Cl? It can be determined with the help of new parameter, that is we can say delta। मतलब यहाँ तक तो फिर भी ठीक है, ये लास्ट है, ये लाइन देखो, attractive forces decreases with increase of distance between the dipole। जैसे जैसे डिस्टेंस बढ़ेगा तो फोर्स क्या होता है, डिक्रीज होता है। As in the above case, here also the interaction energy is inversely proportional to distribution between the polar molecule। Clear? The dipole dipole interaction energy between stationary polar molecule is proportional to 1 upon r cube, and that between rotating polar molecule to 1 upon r6। ये एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट लाइन है। डाइपोल डाइपोल इंटरेक्शन एनर्जी बिटवीन स्टेशनरी पोलर मॉलिक्यूल हो तो प्रोपोर्शनल टू 1 अपॉन r क्यूब, और रोटेटिंग पोलर मॉलिक्यूल हो 1 अपॉन r6 विल बी देयर। क्लियर? तो दिस इज कंप्लीट इंफॉर्मेशन इन केस ऑफ डाइपोल डाइपोल। तो चलो अब मेरा आता है डाइपोल इंड्यूस्ड डाइपोल फोर्सेस। तो व्हाट इज मीनिंग ऑफ डाइपोल इंड्यूस? तो डाइपोल इंड्यूस का मतलब देखिए सिंपल सा एग्जांपल है, डाई मींस 2 होता है, पोल मतलब प्लस एंड माइनस। तो यहाँ पे डाइपोल इंड्यूस में क्या करना है आपको, जैसे देखो फॉर एग्जांपल, तो दिस इज HCl, तो यहाँ पे प्लस एंड माइनस विल बी देयर। तो चलो H के पास कौन आएगा, हियर वी कैन से दैट Cl माइनस माइनस, और यहाँ पे Cl के पास कौन आएगा, हियर H एंड H, तो वी कैन से दैट प्लस एंड प्लस। मतलब सी, तो दिस वन इज अगेन वी कैन से दैट डाइपोल। तो Cl will attract H, while this Cl will attract, we can say that here is H। So this is nothing but it is normally known as dipole induced, and then after we can say that dipole forces। इसमें क्या होगा, एक साइड HCl होता है तो हाइड्रोजन के साइड पे क्लोरीन विल कम, क्लोरीन के साइड पे हाइड्रोजन विल बी कम हियर। तो दिस इज कंप्लीट इंफॉर्मेशन ऑफ डाइपोल इंड्यूस्ड डाइपोल फोर्सेस। तो चलो यहाँ क्या करने का, इट इज ऑपरेट बिटवीन द पोलर मॉलिक्यूल। पोलर का मतलब होता है प्लस माइनस, so this will be always operate between polar molecule having permanent dipole, जैसे HCl, and the molecule lacking permanent dipole। तो permanent dipole of polar molecule induce dipole on the electrically neutral molecule by deforming its electronic cloud। जैसे ये क्या है, ये प्लस माइनस है तो permanent dipole है। यहाँ पे देखो permanent dipole of polar molecule, तो प्लस माइनस will be there। अब ये नॉन पोलर है, इधर का देखो आप सिंपल एग्जांपल ले सकते हो, HCl, यहाँ पे HH, एंड देन आफ्टर वी कैन से दैट, दूसरा आप ले सकते हो Cl, एंड देन आफ्टर Cl इज देयर। क्लियर? नॉन पोलर मतलब सेम चार्जेस आर देयर। So now here what will happen, thus an induced dipole is developed in other molecule, and in this case also interaction energy is proportional to 1 upon r power 6, जो पहले भी आ चुका है। क्लियर? Induced dipole moment depends upon the dipole present in the permanent dipole and polarizability। Clear हुआ कि नहीं? Polarizability of the electrically neutral molecule। तो molecule of larger size can be easily polarized। Here molecule of larger size can be easily polarized। The high polarizability increases the strength of attractive interaction, and in this case also cumulative effect of dispersion force and dipole dipole interaction exist। ये वाले कंडीशन में भी क्या आ जाएगा, तो here high polarability increases the strength of attractive interaction, and in this case also cumulative effect of dispersion force and dipole-dipole interaction exists. Clear? So this is complete information. So this one is again we can say complete information in case of C. Here van der Waals force, then after dipole-dipole, then after dipole induced force. Correct?